Welcome to the city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania's second biggest city in its state. This is my first time here, so I'm excited to get exploring this beautiful place. We're now entering the heart of the downtown square market. You can hear music playing. There must be some sort of event going on. This is pretty hype. They got a bunch of food. There's so much different things here. I'm excited. I found out this place is called Soul Food and they're having it all weekend. Just local vendors from Pittsburgh. But normally here in the square, you just got your typical food choices. I'm pretty upset. I already ate before coming here. Looks like there's so much great food. But luckily we have another spot we're going to later and you'll see later in this video. I don't know why I came down here to the subway, but I did. And there's a nice view of the tunnel. Other than that, there's a nice mural. I have no idea why I came down here. There's a cool escalator too. And at the end of the city of Pittsburgh, you have this unbelievably huge water fountain. It is so big that when you're walking around it, you feel like you're doing a lap around an Olympic indoor track. You could feel the water from all the way back there spraying all over you. And it is one of the most iconic things to see here in the city. This entire grass field here used to be where Fort Pitt used to be standing, but now it's just a place for people to have picnics and enjoy their time together. But what's cool is that they left a path that you could walk around here of where the fort used to be. It's like the outline of it. And this right here is all that remains of the fort. It's a historic landmark that constructed in 1764, and it is the only surviving structure of the fort, and is the oldest architectural landmark. I definitely didn't read that from anywhere. I knew this from history class. I'm in a museum called Bicycle Heaven, and my goodness, does it feel like that. There are so many bicycles. It said on the sign, this is the biggest bicycle store. I would believe it. I would believe it. There is so much, even above me. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a million bicycles here. It's so interesting. I don't know much about bicycles, but I do like riding them. This place is also a lot bigger than I thought it was. There's so many different rooms, and on top of that, they have a second floor. I haven't even been everywhere on the first floor yet. The second floor is even more massive than anything I've seen on the first floor. Holy crap. Everything about it is so cool. The vibe, the feeling you get when you're walking around. Just bicycles everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Yo, what on earth is in here? Holy smokes. Yo. It's a whole neon, what is it, paddle room? My goodness gracious. There's even flickering lights. It's like a little disco room. I think you're even allowed to rent this whole second floor for a party. I would. I have never seen this before. It's a butt-powered bicycle where you ride it by bouncing up and down on the seat. They said it never caught on, and I'm glad it didn't. This is really whack. These two bikes here are called the Tree of Heaven. They're both stuck inside the tree. Look at that. What on earth is this? This is ridiculous. How on earth do bikes get stuck in trees like that? This is the only time in history that two bikes have been found stuck inside of a tree. The more I walk around this place, the more I'm blown away with this. Even the bathroom has bikes. This is nuts. Take a look at this. While you're doing your thing, you know, there'll be bicycles right next to you. This is nuts. I've made my way over to the Strip District, which is a popular tourist spot. And there's a bunch of local vendors, a bunch of food you can get. There's a bunch of little stores around the place that add to the charm of this city. Kind of like this place here. It's got a bunch of historical artifacts, old school furniture and like accessories that you'd find. A lot of it's wooden. It's pretty interesting. I like this mirror a lot. I wish I could buy it. I'm in some sort of like candy and toy store. There's so much to take a look at. There's all these sort of games and little toys you can buy. Guys, I think I found heaven. Look at all this soda. Holy crap. This is like a dream come true for me. I am definitely buying this one. It's from Pennsylvania, so it's a must buy since I'm here in the state. I got my drink and I'm excited to try it. I've worked up an appetite from walking around the district the entire day, and I know just the right spot for me to get some food, okay? It's a Polish deli. Będę miał pierogi. As a Polish man in a city full of Polish people, I have to try the pierogi that they have here. I went to S&D Deli, which is one of the top rated places to get pierogi here in Pittsburgh. Personally, my favorite type of pierogi are potatoes with farmer cheese. So let's give it a try and see if it lives up to the hype. Oh wow, okay. They're very tasty. The farmer's cheese and the potatoes, like they're strong flavors. I'm quite impressed with these pierogi. I've had worse pierogi when I've been in Poland. So for me, I'm gonna give these like an 8.7 out of 10. I am inside of what I could only describe as an artist Disneyland. Well, actually Randyland. That's the name of this place I'm in right now. It is so beautiful. It's filled with art. The whole place, this whole thing. The guy, Randy, he bought this house and he just turned it into a masterpiece. And it's called Randyland now. Randyland has played an important role in the cultural rejuvenation of Pittsburgh, attracting hundreds of thousands of people here every single year. And it's no surprise that that's the case, because this place, I mean, there's nowhere like this in the entire world. This place is definitely one of the most colorful places I've ever been to in my entire life. He also just buys a bunch of just random junk that he finds to fill up his art collection. One man's junk is another man's treasure, you know? That's the saying, and he's turned that into a reality. The unique geniusness of this man, like this chandelier here full of just toy cars, shows the brilliant mind of Randy. It's just so much unique art that you just wouldn't find anywhere else. Like these art trees that I have no idea what they're supposed to be, but they're just freaking cool. And then you have music notes and instruments just hanging. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but Pittsburgh is the bridge capital of the world, okay? They have almost 500 different bridges. So I thought it would be at least appropriate that I walk the length of one of them. I'm sitting in my car right now and I'm pretty bummed out because the line for the Duquesne Incline is just a little bit too long for me at this time. I wish I could show you guys, but to reconcile that, I'm gonna show you some epic nighttime drone shots of the city.